So, Matt, what's your best golf score
right.
ever?
Yeah, for me, it's an 80. I've done it a few times. Not to brag. Not too good, not too bad.
That is pretty good, but I'm hearing our latest Scholar Athlete of the Week has shot a 62.
Yeah, this guy, Jonathan Grode of Brighton, is tearing up Section 5 greens as a junior. News 10 NBC's Ian Mills got to see the Brighton Bruin play earlier this week.
It is officially the start of the Section 5 boys golf season, and here at the Country Club of Rochester, Brighton Bruins star John Grode enters his junior season, where he hopes to continue to grow his game and continue being a leader.
It's almost like a flow state, I feel like, it's just like, it just makes it feel like golf's easy, when it's really not, but yeah, it just, sometimes everything just kind of clicks at one time.
John Grode hasn't played golf all that long.
I first picked up a club probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Grode and his friends picking up the sport to pass the time.
And obviously we were just messing around, like none of us were very good. And then it just kind of slowly kept growing and kept going, and then now we're here.
And just last year, John was good enough to get called up to varsity as a sophomore.
The middle to end of last year, he really started coming on and playing a ton of golf and just putting up some really good scores.
The Brighton juniors worked on quite a bit.
I was kind of just grinding it out there on the range, the putting green and stuff like that.
But mainly it was his driver that propelled him forward.
He just kills the ball, and he's very consistent off the tee.
Now with a handicap of +3 with his best round ever at 8 under.
So like instead of just kind of wailing at it, I feel like I can get to a spot where I know like the ball flight that's gonna be produced if I hit it a certain way.
And now as a captain, it hasn't just been his scores that have improved.
Now as a junior, as an upperclassman, kind of how is it your job to instill that kind of environment and make sure maybe some of the new guys in varsity feel that comfort?
Yeah, I think just like kind of a feeling of not like low pressure or no pressure, but a feeling of like it's okay to, do something wrong or maybe do something mess up.
Kind of like where it all started, just hanging out with the guys.
Saturday morning, Sunday morning, early tee time. You're looking forward to it like the night before, you go to bed. Normally we'd all be sleeping in on the weekends, but waking up for a tee time is always a great feeling.
John has shot a 35 and 38 in his first 2 matches this season, hoping to play college golf after graduating. But even then, John Grode won't forget what he loves most about the sport.
I feel like a lot of it's just mainly about having fun.
John and the Bruins' next match will be a week from Monday at Oak Hill. But for now, reporting from the Country Club of Rochester for News 10 NBC Sports, I'm Ian Mills.